You got to push it out and pull it down.
And all around.
And more out.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Yay, she did it.
Oh my.
Hey, good morning.
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 Did I say morning?
No, you said, hey, good morning.
Okay.
I said morning.
What'd you say?
Morning. I didn't get up a post on Instagram this morning.
It's my fault. Because according to Sue, I was late. According to me, I was right on time when I said I was going to be here.
Hence the name of it, because sometimes you just need to reboot your phone.
Oh, well, that happens sometimes.
Everything will be okay.
Sue didn't get any text messages this
didn't.
morning.
I zilch nada.
I said, I don't know what the hell to tell you. Karen knew what was going on.
Yeah.
They
I
knew
did.
what was going on. I was like 9:15. I'm like, everything okay, Cleve? She didn't get that one either.
Because
I was right on time.
Yeah.
9:15.
9:15, right when she said she would be here.
With donuts, too.
Right. But I made you shakshuka.
She did. Oh, my gosh, guys. It was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
If y'all have never had shakshuka, you
Make
have to. It is so freaking delicious. I could do that for dinner.
Yeah.
That with a little side salad,
Mhm.
totally awesome. You wouldn't.
No, oh, no.
She doesn't like eggs, so
Oh, no. Mm-mm. No.
Good thing you like the color blue.
There you go.
So, by the way, I'm Colleen. I'm filling in for Deb.
or she's
Karen.
or she's Karen and she's filling in for
Mhm.
Deb.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and I'm Sue.
Yeah.
I'm always here. Seems like it. At least I'm always here in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That's why we come over.
Because you do like to cook a lot.
I do like to cook. I even brought out my peach jam,
Ooh.
but you and I didn't have enough bread left over after sopping up our shakshuka to put peach jam on anything.
Mm.
But there it is.
By the way, that was fabulous. I ate the stuff that you gave us. It went quickly.
If you want more, I have more.
Okay, great.
I have more. We'll make more.
Well, good morning, everybody.
She brings me peaches. I give her jam. Like that's how it
I don't
is.
cook. My husband does the cooking.
Lucky you.
And he does fabulous cooking.
He
but
does.
you're an adventurous eater, so I like cooking for you.
Yeah, I'll eat anything. As long as it doesn't have blue cheese. Blue cheese and forget it.
I love blue cheese.
Yeah, but anything else, I'll try it.
I can do blue cheese in moderation. Like
Nope.
it's
My nose turns up and I make this face and like
strong stuff.
That's how I am with vegetables.
Now you told me
Yeah,
this morning that you put corned beef and cabbage in.
I don't eat the cabbage.
Oh my god!
No,
Oh,
I don't.
it's so
I don't eat
good.
the cabbage. I eat the
Oh,
potatoes.
potatoes and the
corn
corned beef. How does she stay the size that she stays?
I don't know. Because she doesn't eat
Vegetables
vegetables. Karen's diet, don't eat vegetables.
or eggs.
or eggs. No.
What else do you not like?
You don't drink coffee.
Do what?
You don't drink coffee.
Oh no.
She doesn't drink coffee.
Do you like chocolate?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then she's good. How
I'm
about
okay.
pizza?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
But
then-
only sausage and pepperoni.
No vegetables.
well, because you can't put any vegetables on
No.
it. That would be sacrilegious.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been watching. There's a series on Netflix called The Chef's Table, and I'm watching the season that's on pizza making.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
So speaking of Chef's Table, let me tell you guys this. I was on a cruise a couple of weeks ago. We usually do a Chef's Table when we go on a cruise, right?
Yep.
So it was 6 courses, I think. And it was fabulous. Now, this is where I'm going with this story, is the amount of alcohol. So you go, and while you're waiting, they give you a glass of, some champagne drink. It was fabulous, right?
Some
So
palate cleansing.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And then you get wine pairing with all of your courses. So I'm now up to 6 drinks. Oh, and by the way, you get a dessert and a dessert drink.
Yes.
And
And then an after dinner drink.
I could not do an after dinner drink. So these pours were what I would call Pavlicek pour, right? Like it is a proper pour of wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is not a.
It's not the 4 ounces or whatever.
It's not the
Right.
2 to 4 ounce tasting that you get.
Okay.
So, since then, since that next day, I mean, I woke up and I felt okay, just off, but a little like, oh shit, did I really drink all of that? Because I don't drink that much. Well, I'm done. I haven't had anything to drink since then. Like, can't do
You
it.
haven't had to.
Mm-mm. No, I just am like, that was an awful lot of booze. So I've decided, because I can't regulate my booze, that the next time we go on a trip and we do a chef's table, I'm going to tell them I need a half a pour. And then when you move on to the next one, I need you to take the one I didn't finish away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it away.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
No.
Or, I could be sitting at a table just behind you and you could just pass it.
Yeah.
Just
Or if
pass
you
me
guys
your
are nearby,
unfinished.
I'll just pass it over.
Yeah.
But it was way too much. It was.
See, I'm not a wine drinker. I want my tequila.
Oh.
Yeah. Tequila?
Oh, yeah.
Tequila's, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Tequila's
sure.
good. It's good.
Well,
Yeah.
good tequila is good. Bad tequila is bad.
Oh, no, yeah, well,
So
Just-
from
I
my
think that kind of goes with just about every alcohol, though.
yeah, you're right.
from my trip, Deb, if you're watching or when you watch this, I brought you an I love Aruba keychain that you can't really see, but it's okay. That's your tchotchke.
From the
Only
trip.
one. I didn't get anything in Bonaire or Curacao. There just really wasn't worth the tchotchke stuff. So it was a struggle to find the keychain. So I hope you appreciate it.
I love keychains.
Good. So look at that.
Yeah, I do too. So I'm glad I got one as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put this keychain because I don't have keys anymore.
No, I know.
I think I need to put them on yarn bags.
That's exactly what I was going to suggest.
Yeah, I think they need to go onto yarn bags. I'm pretty confident that that's where they need to go.
So
There you go.
guys, I normally don't order yarn bags. I'm one of those people I reuse bags. So like my Amazon stuff comes in a bag or whatever.
Yeah, I do too.
I ordered a yarn bag this week, guys. It is
Great.
fabulous. At least I think it is. So hopefully you guys like it. See this? These are the Disney villains.
Deb.
Gosh.
Deb, you would love it.
And it's in purple.
It's purple. It is from Molly Klein Design. She used to be here in Indianapolis, and I think she's up in Michigan or Minnesota, somewhere colder than here.
Oh,
But it's super cute.
An hour and a half north of here.
Yeah. It's cold.
cold.
Anyway, it fits about 1 or 2 skeins in there. Absolutely perfect. Great
Oh, I like the
quality.
inside too.
Yeah, easily on the inside.
Nice.
So check her out. She's on Etsy. Again, it's Molly Klein, and it's Klein. That's how you spell her last name. She's on Instagram as well, but she's super sweet. I remember
She is nice. She's very nice.
I remember when she was here, the yarn shop asked her to come in and knit with us, and she's so shy. She didn't want to because she's that shy. But her yarn is fabulous. It's some of the softest I've ever worked with. So
she's
sweet.
very Very
Has
sweet.
2 little kids.
Oh,
So reach out to her, say hi.
Okay, I'm sure she won't bring it up, but because she brought up cute little kids, she had a nightmare last night.
Yes.
yeah. I
Explain.
dreamt that I was pregnant, and there's just no possible way that could happen. But it woke me up at 3:00 in the morning.
Because then she said I didn't want to go back to sleep because I was afraid I was going to finish that nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't. Like, that's just too funny.
Yeah. Who's on?
Let me see.
Because I can't see.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Vegas Golden Knits.
Oh.
Susie, good morning.
Hey,
We have Elaine from South Georgia.
Ah.
How'd the Bulldogs do yesterday? I hate that. I'm a Gamecock.
I forget who they played.
Let's see.
I think they
Nancy
won.
is on. She's from California.
California.
BJ is from San Antonio.
Ooh, Texas in the
Texas.
It
house.
looks like Eliza. She's from East Central Illinois. Hi, you're a neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the knitting camper, Barbara Jean, is from Jersey, Georgia.
Oh,
Jersey, Georgia.
Look at that.
we got
Love
And
it.
then who else is on? They played Tennessee and Georgia won. Oh yeah, that's right. They did. Yeah, they did.
Jamie yesterday, Jamie said that he was going to watch football, meaning all the college games.
Yeah.
But he started watching The Mayor of Kingston. It's a series on Prime or Netflix. I can't remember which one, but it's called The Mayor of Kingston. And we ended up binging the entire first season.
Oh, wow.
And each episode, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It just flew by.
Did you guys?
Flew by.
Have you guys watched The Watcher on Netflix?
No, I haven't yet.
Have you guys watched The Watcher? It's pretty good. And then I just started The Inside Man.
Ontario. We're international.
Terry is on from New Hampshire.
Oh, good.
And somebody from Ontario.
Yep, Sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah, so good morning, guys.
Sandy's usually on every week.
Yeah, so it's good to see you guys.
So The Watcher. I needed.
Yeah.
I finished up. I finished up my morning. I was rewatching all of NCIS, and I realized that like the last 2 seasons, I hadn't seen hardly any of the episodes. So, but I finished that, and now I need another like longer series that I can do in the morning. When I wake up in the middle of the morning, and
Yeah. So,
so if you guys know of any like really long series like NCIS,
did you watch Boston Legal?
no, but
Oh
I
my
did watch.
God. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yes, watch Boston Legal.
Okay.
Who's in that? Because
William Shatner.
oh yeah, okay, that's fair. I thought that
Oh,
was
my
him. So
Oh yeah, he is absolutely. He plays Denny Crane. He's absolutely hilarious. Try Suits. Terry says try Suits.
Oh, I should do Suits. I was when I had regular TV, I caught several episodes of Suits, but I was like Law and Order. There's got to be like 27 episodes of Law or 27
there's a
seasons of Law
lot
and
of
Order.
yeah.
I could binge all of those if I could find them. I'm not sure if they're on any.
They're on. Well, one I started watching is on Peacock,
Yeah, you may have to go to Peacock to get
and I started watching Organized Crime. That's only 3 seasons in.
There you go.
Yeah. At any rate, I'll find something else, but The Watcher, I'll have to
The Watcher I liked. It was pretty good.
do that. But if you like the police, the political, and the gangster drug sort of,
Isn't that what it's all about anyway?
Mayor of Kingston is a great one. It took me a hot minute to figure out that actually Kingston is a prison.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was the town too. And actually, watching this show, they don't explain it to you.
oh, so you have to figure it out.
Yeah,
on
you
your
just
own.
got to kind of figure it out. But at any rate, White Collar would be another good one too. Yeah. Because I wake up at like 3:00 in the morning, and I don't go to work I don't clock in until 8:30.
Oh wow. That's
So,
like a half a day.
If I could work from home, if I could just put in my 8 hours from home, oh, dude.
You need to work for somebody out of the UK.
Right. I do. I so do. Anybody over there in the UK want to hire somebody
in the US.
I can do all your data entry for you from home. Speaking of working from home, put up new stitch markers, guys.
They're cute.
Just little pine cones, but they're on green rings with a silver bead attaching them. They're so small you guys can't see them, but hop on over to Etsy. You can see close-up pictures of them. You get 5 in the set.
Those are cute.
The only other ones that I saw on Etsy were all on matching rings, and I'm like, but I like them with the green because it's like it's a pine cone on a pine tree.
Yeah, there you go.
It's wintry.
Cute.
So those are my newest ones up. I will put them. I haven't got a picture up on Instagram either because I was,
You were worried.
I was worried about
dead
her
on the side of the road.
or that she was sleeping in or something. So I didn't get anything on Instagram about YouTube, and I also didn't get this up on Instagram, but I do have it on Etsy.
Are these going Thursday?
No.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not. I have most of my stuff ready for Thursday. This one and I are going up to Sleeping Bear Fiber Retreat up in northern Michigan, and I'm a vendor there. But I don't have anything that's going up there that's on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all they get their own stuff.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they get to be the first to pick.
They do. They do. Absolutely.
Karen, what are you working on?
Yeah, what are you working on? Oh, jeez.
Musselburgh, Carnival, so is Colleen.
So we did a giveaway. Somebody out there has the Carnival, so you can see what it looks like in a Musselburgh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Look at how that is pooling. That is so cool. I hope it like spirals up.
Yeah, I think it will.
I think so too.
Colleen,
Well, it's funny.
See, hers
because
is different.
Mine's slightly different here.
But yours is on a 3
yeah.
Yeah, mine's on a 2.
and hers is on a 2.
Yeah.
So you see the difference between
A 2 and a 3.
a 2 and a 3. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
Same yarn.
Exact same yarn, same dyer, but how they're knitting up differently. Yours is super spirally.
Yeah, yours is. Mine just is in splotches.
So
Yeah.
you two coordinate, don't you? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
we both have this one. We need to
She
cast on
bought
this
it
at the
for
same
me.
time.
So Karen and I, we're like soulmates. We really are.
Yeah.
Right?
Blue soulmates.
Yeah, we
anyway.
are. Like when it comes to yarn, it's more or less like if I like something that's just like blue, then I'll just buy another one for Karen. And then Karen does the same thing for me.
Yeah.
That's how we're aligned. And then this one we held off on. We said, okay, we should knit the Musselburgh together. So that's what we're trying to do. But I know me, I'm going to cast on something else. I've got all my other stuff going on too. So I don't know if I'll finish it this season. We'll see. Karen will finish it. She's a monogamous knitter.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But I'm also working on the reader's wrap. Have you heard of that?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, well, it's at home.
Oh, of course. Of course it's at home. Why would you bring it here?
Yeah. Well, it's baby alpaca, like 70% of it. And then it fades. It'll be cream and then it'll fade into a light blue. And then a solid light blue. So yeah.
Nice.
And you're supposed to put pockets on it, but I could care less about the pockets. So
Pockets are great.
the pockets aren't going to be on there.
Put the pockets on.
You could, if
Is
you
that
had
Ellen
leftover yarn,
or
I could
Eileen? I
crochet
think it's
a
Ellen.
pocket and you could just tack it on
From South Dakota.
over the top.
I have cream left over because I asked Marcia, I said, how many inches? She goes, well, I did 18. Well, I knitted 20. I thought I did 19, but I did 20. She said, that's fine. So then I'm going into the.
What sort of thing is it that you're making?
It's just a wrap.
Oh, it's a wrap. Yeah.
You need the pockets.
You need the pockets.
You need the pocket. We will help you with the pockets.
Speaking of this, just buying new yarn. This is what she did. You know the
Granny Square.
granny squares that I'm doing for my granny square cardigan.
Yep.
I said, well, they had some yellow. I just didn't get any because I wasn't quite sure. She brought me 2 skeins of the yellow.
Yeah,
So
I did.
we're going to start. with
She's an
yellow.
enabler.
You
I
are.
try.
You
I
are.
try. I
You
try.
are
I
an
try.
enabler.
I do. I try.
So, of course, I've been playing with granny squares this week. I didn't do any on my
On
peach
your
sweater.
sweater.
Nope. I didn't do a darn thing on my peach sweater.
I like your bag.
With the duck. Charlie would like that.
What the duck?
What the duck?
That's funny.
This, Leah got this
Yeah.
because, of course, she saw it and went, "Oh, that's Sue needs
It's
that."
cute.
Sue definitely needs that. So this is what I've got all of my skeins of yarn in.
Didn't you see her haul that she got?
Did you see all of them that I bought?
Wait, was it last week or the week before?
A couple weeks ago.
It was a couple-
So I was on an air. Oh wait, no, I watched it in the airport.
Yeah, you
I
did.
have seen everything. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, here's the orange, here's the green.
I mean, she had a
Light
nice
pink.
haul.
Do you know, I saw some lady in the airport wearing a granny square cardigan, and I did not
Put 2 and 2 together.
You didn't.
I didn't have time. I was so pissed off in the Miami airport.
Oh yeah, well,
I didn't have time
that'll do
to
it.
calm down and then go have a chat with her.
So,
Yep.
there it is with the yellow.
Oh,
That looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It'll be fun. But so, I've kind of
Well,
honestly,
yeah,
I felt
what's
kind of
coffee?
like junk this week. So
Oh yeah, well, we have
I
those
just didn't
days.
do a whole lot. But 2, 3, 4 granny squares. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
and they're just gonna be random. Whatever color is next.
I forgot to tell you guys, Hannah. So Hannah is my niece. She's 15.
Yeah, how is she doing?
She's doing great. She sent me a text the other day. She had bought a bunch of yarn and she sent me a picture of it and she said, we need to have a knit day.
Oh,
Isn't that sweet, guys? She's so sweet. She
is.
when she was hanging out with us like a month or so ago, I brought her over here.
For a hot
Poor
minute.
And
thing.
she's like, you're knitting, ladies. That was the highlight of the weekend. Not going rowing with me, not hanging out with the aunt and uncle and the cool dogs, not hanging out with the cat, not going to dinner. It was hanging out with my old lady knitting friend.
My
You have
old
old lady knitter friends.
Who you calling old?
So I call, just so you know, I call all of us the old lady knitting friends. And then I say, just so you know, we range from our 20s to our 70s. And everybody in there is an old lady knitting friend.
Yes.
Everyone thinks that knitting is old lady.
Yeah,
I'm not old. You guys aren't old, but that's what I call us.
Yeah. But there are days I feel like it.
Why is that though? I'm curious.
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you guys know why? I mean,
Because grandmas used to do it and make the granny square Afghans.
yeah, but now the granny square cardigan is super cool.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
It's super cool because I'm making one.
Well, there you go.
So I have a finished object, a finished pair,
You do.
A faux
a faux. So I made
it doesn't stand for fuck off.
I'm gonna use that in the office. Send my email FO. Coming.
You could do the same thing.
So yeah, I'm looking for a job next week. Remind me, that's why.
No.
No, it's finished object. That's what it means. I don't know
Well,
what you're
that's what we
talking
want
about.
everybody to think.
So I made these. It is You Loco, and I think it is last year's surprise Halloween skein. Super fun, easy. And so, in case you guys haven't finished or realized, I always have multiple things going on, and I take notes, and then I forget where I put my notes, and so they're not always exactly the same.
No.
So
No.
these are not exactly the same because I changed the cuff. So I do toe up.
She's telling on herself.
I am. I'm going to show you guys. This is important. This is educational.
I think it's important because there's so many people
Yeah.
out there that they fret over like
Yeah.
a small inconsistency.
Yeah. So number one, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not ripping it out. And so I did this cuff last weekend, right? So, what I did which was different, was I brought the pattern all the way up the cuff. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
So I brought
Yeah.
the pattern all the way up the
Nice.
cuff. And I did ribbing and did somewhat of a stretchy bind off. And then yesterday, I said I should finish these stupid socks. And I just sat down and I started knitting. And then 3 rows in, I realized I forgot to do my ribbing. I said, screw it, I'm going to continue on. Right? So this does not have the ribbing. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to change the bind off and see if I like it any different, because I can see it in person versus on computer. Well, you guys are hysterical laughing at me. And I can see you guys.
Not at you, with you.
With you, yeah.
So then I did Jenny's super stretchy bind off. I hate it.
No.
But you know what? I'm leaving it. I'm not ripping it out and rebinding it off.
At least not yet, until you wear them a few
Until I
times
wear
and they
them.
start falling down.
Well, I was really hoping Sue would say, well, just leave them. I'll fix them for you.
She doesn't do
I'm
socks.
thinking not. I'm thinking not.
So anyway, if you guys wanted to know what the super stretchy really looks like in real person, it sucks. Don't do it.
Especially with not ribbing.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was ribbing on there, it might be a different story.
Well,
Oh, but let me show you the cool thing I did to these socks.
Oh yeah, because this is really
this
cool.
is really cool. I'm gonna move.
They're
so
really
you can see.
cute, though.
They are. So can you guys see my heel? So I did the fish lips kiss heel, and I added in a row of pearl to go ahead and kind of outline my heel.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I
I like that.
I hope it doesn't like irritate your heel. But the
No.
bump is on the outside,
Yeah.
not the inside.
right.
So I would be afraid if it was the other way around that might.
Right, but
Yeah.
so anyway,
I think it
Socks.
looks. I
They're
think that.
cute.
I think you need to write up that pattern because I think that's super.
it's really
it
any
makes it
heel
stand out.
you want to do. Just add a
Instead of
pearl
pearl
row.
row. I think it's so cool looking.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it. And so
You need to take a pic of that and put it
Yeah.
up on Insta.
I will.
On Insta.
I haven't been on Instagram very much lately.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Or
up
I'll
to-
take a picture of it and put it up on
Yeah,
Insta.
you can tag me. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So, so yeah, I'm probably gonna rip out this bind off today and redo it.
So you are gonna.
Yeah, I hate it.
She can't take it.
She can't take it. She can't take it.
Bugs me.
It wouldn't.
I don't know. I might wear them and see, but I don't really like it. Not that anyone's gonna be looking at me.
Are you gonna take it all the way back down and redo the whole cuff?
No.
So you're not gonna put in.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Yep. No, I'm here for you. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I know. So go ahead.
You do toe up. I do cuff down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I still
And
love
I
you.
don't and I don't pick up stitches.
What did I tell you? So my
Yes,
dear
Mom.
my dear friend Karen, we're the sock knitters of the group, right?
Yeah. And Leah is too.
Yeah.
She's
Lee's really fast.
Leah's the queen
Yeah.
bee sock
Yeah.
knitter.
We're just mere mortals. right?
yeah.
And I love my dear friend Karen, and she won't pick up stitches
at all.
at all.
Mm-mm.
She gives them to our dear friend Marcia.
Yeah.
And so I said, I can teach you. Or, we can learn how to do a different heel where you don't have to pick up stitches.
Yeah, that's true too.
So that's our winter project.
Yeah.
So put the pressure on her, will you guys?
Yeah.
Well, how about if you just talk her into doing the 10 stitch blanket? She'd learn how to pick up stitches in a hot minute then.
Yes. Yes.
The 10 stitch blanket.
You pick up one stitch and then you turn around and go the other way.
Yeah, you're right. The other way. Mhm.
Do you know how everything is really difficult until you do it?
Oh yeah.
Everything is really, really difficult until
Mhm.
you do it.
I think socks are one of the harder things to knit. And you can make a sock.
Now, see, to me, the sock was the easiest thing to knit because I've knitted so many Christmas stockings that
Yeah.
A lot of people are
Do you
afraid of
remember
socks.
doing the first Christmas stocking you ever did?
Yeah.
Were you scared to do it?
because
Why?
Because I had knitted on socks before. It's just a bigger version of a sock.
Okay, the first sock that you did.
I took classes with
Okay.
and
I don't think there's any classes out there that are specific for picking up stitches, but her and I are willing.
We can have a class with you.
We can do a class.
Yeah, I'm sure Marcia would probably appreciate that.
You're welcome, Marcia.
So, anyway, but
Yeah, there's I mean, like I was really scared to do cables,
Oh my god.
oh, I
Those
was
are
too.
easy.
I
was
know,
too.
but I was kind of intimidated
Yeah.
at doing cables, and then I'm like, oh, there's nothing to this really.
Same with color work.
Yeah, I was a little bit
Um,
intimidated with color work,
I
but
still am.
I fly with color work.
So
Yeah,
I
you do.
go faster if I do color work.
You do?
And you drop. She's a dropper.
Mm-hmm.
Like because I'm a crocheter, I'm used to
Oh.
having yarn in my left hand, and
Yeah.
I'm used to having it in my right hand because I'm a thrower and
Mhm.
knitting.
I
But
do
I'm
too.
also a crocheter, so I do whatever. So I hold a color in each hand, and I'm totally good with that. She drops, but you
Yeah.
still just fly with
I
it.
do. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm faster doing that than I am knitting, like a sock or something. Yeah. So, has anybody started receiving their Advent skeins or their Advent kits yet? I got my first one in the mail this week. So I do the Advent skeins for sock yarns. I didn't order any kits this year. I'm on a yarn moratorium, other than whatever is already on order.
Just like Deb.
Yes, just like Deb.
Just like Deb.
But Deb can buy because she's not here.
Yeah, Deb said that she's on vacation, so she can buy yarn.
Well, but she's going
But
to
she
a
was
great
also-
yarn place.
Yeah, she
right?
was in London, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when I go on vacation, it's to the Caribbean. I'm not buying yarn there. So anyway,
they don't probably have the best, wool.
I'm gonna say no.
so here is my question for you guys. Let me know what you think I should do. I have this from the Freckled, or what is it? The Freckled Lindsay. Okay, she's in Illinois.
But that's one of your Advents, so
This-
it's not open.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. There's a big fat sticker on here that says don't open until December 1st. Now, I will be honest with you. I ran to the mailbox when this came in because if my husband had seen it, he would take it and hide it from me until December 1st because that's what the sticker says.
Oh.
He's done this in the past.
Oh, he has?
Even if I want to get a head start on my socks for Christmas, no. He tells me no.
You're not allowed. That's really inquisitive to me because I
would have
assumed this is probably,
Mm-hmm.
the best definition of the word assume, ask you and me, that your Advent stuff would all come at the same time in one box.
Yeah.
This is knit a stripe each day. So it's socks. And it'll be like knit one stripe one day, knit another stripe the next day, and you'll go through 25 stripes and have a pair of socks by the end of it.
So this is all self-striping
Yeah,
yarn.
self-striping yarn.
Oh.
2 skeins in there or 2 half skeins. I forget what and I've got 2 more coming from 2 other dyers.
So this is the only one that you're not getting
You can't
23
look
more
at.
from
No.
the same dyer. Okay, so
This,
all right.
This is just a sock yarn, self-striping, knit yourself a pair of socks so you have a new pair of socks for Christmas.
Okay.
So I'm debating on whether or not I open it and I start early.
I would.
Well, hang on. So then I went stash diving and I realized I bought this from the Cozy Knitter. Yeah, I see that.
Is it upside down?
I think you need to do that one.
And this one is Christmas color. And it is merino, cashmere, and nylon. So which one do I do? Do I do this one or do I open this one and do that one?
I say she does this one.
Well, why can't you do
Wow,
both?
that's blowing out.
Yeah.
Is
Because
it better up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is better up there. So the Cozy Knitter. I think you need to do this one.
Okay.
First off, it's older yarn. We need to rotate.
Oh yeah,
You know-
because if you do that, then you can buy more.
No, I'm not.
No,
buying
she's
more.
she's on moratorium. But and then John,
I can give that to John. Like
you
here,
can give this
John.
to John, and you can go here. You can wrap this up and give this to me for Christmas.
Yeah, 'cause
December 1st.
We don't even do Christmas presents.
Yeah, I know. Jamie and I don't either, but
Okay, I have a vote for the Cozy Knitter. Okay, and then Sandy said she's going to open and wind up before December 1st. Yeah, so my thought was I'd like to open them, wind them, and start my toe. Cozy Knitter. All right, I'm going to do the Cozy Knitter. We're going to have Sue wind it before I leave.
I think you need to do the Cozy Knitter.
Yeah.
You need to rotate stock.
Yeah.
Let's rotate stock.
Oh, yeah. So over Thanksgiving break, when I have a couple days off, I'm going to go through my yarn and try and organize my office because it's a hot mess. So I work in my yarn room when I work from home 2 days a week. And then I get distracted and I'm like, look at all that pretty yarn. I'd much rather do that than argue with people.
Yeah.
Are you? So you're not?
I
going
wish I could
anywhere
work
for
from my
Thanksgiving?
yarn room and
You're not going anywhere for Thanksgiving. What about Christmas?
Yep. Christmas headed south.
Okay.
we gotta don't open
Yeah.
the package. Don't do it. See?
And it won't expire. That's a good point.
Yep, it's not gonna expire. You're safe. Totally
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
So when you do open it, could you like text me a picture of it?
Of course. Don't
Okay.
I always?
Yeah,
I do. I do. And then like throughout the week, I send her pictures of what I'm working on.
Yeah.
And
she
not
does the
work
same.
stuff, just knitting.
Who cares about work?
Right.
Yeah, I know. Because you said she was in the office today. I said, yes, so am I. On my couch
Yeah.
with my knitting
I
with
know.
Bridget. That's my office.
Oh my gosh. You guys are
Oh.
hysterical.
Sandy says to leave with you, and you can wind it and give it to me on December 1st.
I could.
Good.
I could.
But it's John's job. John
It's John's job to wind here.
John likes to wind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And he really likes it if it's a hot mess. He's like, let me
Barks.
untangle it for you.
Right.
And then he also likes, oh, let me show you where your mistake is. Let me show you where your pattern isn't the way it should be. Do you want me to rip it back so you can reknit
Redo.
it?
No.
Yeah, no.
God love him. Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Maybe that's what I should binge. The Big Bang Theory.
Oh God, it's hilarious. But
I know.
You know who's really like Sheldon is Charlie. Charlie has his spot on the couch.
Oh,
And it get like you need to get
yeah.
Right. So like if my in-laws come over, this was really funny. They came over and they realized, oh
Pretty
shit,
good.
we're in Charlie's spot. Right. And so now they'll go sit on the kitchen chairs or the bar stools so Charlie can have his spot on the couch with his fuzzy blankets. He is like Sheldon.
He is
He'll stare
Sheldon.
at you. And he's
Bridget's
like,
the same way, but
You
she
know-
barks at you if you're in her.
wow.
wow, that's fresh.
Right. Well,
In other words, get your off
Uh-huh.
my couch because she thinks it's hers,
Yeah.
just like she thinks my bed's her bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
okay, well I got pink.
God, you're
Ooh,
fast.
I
pretty,
got
pretty,
pink
pretty.
on.
How do you crochet and talk and drink coffee all at the same time?
She's talented.
Black magic.
It is black
Oh.
magic.
I don't know. This like to me this isn't hard. I mean I don't
You've been
mean to
doing it
sound
so long.
I'm okay knitting on this if I'm watching TV,
Yeah.
yeah.
but if you give me something that's a little more different, it don't
Well,
work out.
right. I totally get that. This is so repetitive. Like
Yeah.
it's
So it's probably like this for us.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Like this is what I'll bring to the Colts game from now on.
Yeah.
Unless I have a pair of socks on my needles.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
And you have season tickets, right? So you're there.
When's the next time you'll be at a ball game? Whenever.
Whenever the next home game is, I think
Yeah.
it's in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So Jamie says to me, he says, so, and I am pretty sure my in-laws don't watch the podcast, so I think I'm pretty safe. He said, of course, I know there's some knitters down there in Crossville that do, but he goes, so if mom and dad come up for Christmas, he says, I'm sure they're going to want to exchange gifts. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And he goes, but, and how about if we just take them to, now I get Tony's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. I will go to Tony's
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Let's go to Tony's.
Fabulous.
Yeah, steakhouse downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been there?
Mm-mm. I want to go. What's the place that's downtown that serves all the meats?
St. Elmo's.
No.
Oh,
It starts with the B, I think.
the Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, Fogo de Chao.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's super good too.
I've not been there yet either.
So
But completely different. It's apples and oranges.
Okay.
Tony's is like St. Elmo's,
but better.
but better. Like grilled
Yeah.
steak, sides are a la carte, blah, 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 blah.
Kind of like with Chris.
Fogo de Chao is Brazilian. I don't know what their meat is grilled on an open skewer over flame. And then
Okay.
you have a little coin that's red or green. Green means yes, I'll take more. Red is stop. And these little Brazilian boys with their meat on a skewer continually walk around the restaurant. And if you're green, you get more.
Mm-hmm.
and they have all different kinds of meat on, from chicken to lamb and beef and sausages and.
I'm a meat eater.
But I love their salad bar.
Yeah.
I could just do fugu de chao lunchtime for just the salad bar.
So
For sure.
Sandy is working on the cozy knitter stuff too. Can you send us pictures of your DK socks? I keep meaning to order DK socks or DK sock weight yarn, and I just never get around to it. Or I look at it and it's way too expensive wherever I'm looking. But I think I would like to knit up some DK socks because I think, well, it'll go faster.
They probably will.
I might have some DK back here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if I have
with nylon in it.
I'm not sure. We'll
Yeah,
look.
it
If
will.
I have some,
Yeah.
Is it blue?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. But if I have some, you can try some socks
Yeah.
with them.
Okay,
Yeah,
I will
for
do.
sure. Maybe just do the like slipper socks first and see if you like them.
There you
It
go.
might be just warmer and nicer, you know.
I think we're coming up on that time when my feet are going to be cold.
Yeah.
I had to order new slippers. I thought of you because Mika ate my slippers
Oh.
last year.
Did you get big pink fuzzy ones with blue toenails?
No, they have dogs on them.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh my gosh.
So Mika thought she would repay the favor to you too. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
God love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes to chew on shoes. Not all the time though. Just whenever it suits her fancy.
Doesn't she just likes to have a pile of shoes? Doesn't she take some
Yeah.
one shoe away?
Socks, shoes, tennis balls, hats. She's a golden retriever. She's 5.5.
So she's retrieving stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she puts it in her crate.
Well, because it's hers now.
It's her, yep,
Yep.
it is hers. And she put some tennis balls in Charlie's crate this week, which was hilarious because we're like, Charlie doesn't play with tennis balls. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm
Well,
hunting
maybe
chipmunks."
that's her way of saying, I don't want these anymore.
No, I think she's like, here, Charlie, maybe you'll like a tennis ball.
Oh, well, that
she's
could be.
And he's
sharing.
like,
No.
can we go get chipmunks? They're tastier.
Yeah, they're much tastier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell me what that says. Like I can't see that far away.
I can't even.
I know, you're right.
Mm-mm.
Oh, look at this. So Sandy holds fingering double. Yep.
Oh, for DK. Wait,
Uh-huh. What size needle do you use, Sandy?
I have 5.
And then I wouldn't even know how many to cast on. Oh, this is gonna, yeah, see, right? And then I'll be
She's
working.
gonna put an algorithm.
Oh my
that's
gosh, she's
put a
gonna
wrench in your.
fret all over that.
So I need to think about this, Sandy. Yeah, keep giving me some more information. What size needle and how many do you cast on? So I'll be working out today, and I'm going to be thinking about this, and it's going to mess with my head.
Well, maybe you'll forget about the fact that you're working out, and you'll.
Go home and cast on.
No, I have to work out. So, so I hired a new coach for the winter. I'm excited. So I met with her on Friday via Zoom, and so that's how I started my workout yesterday. And it's part of the reason why I'm not buying any more yarn. Right? I'd rather spend my money with her and be in tip-top shape for next rowing season. So
Yeah, but you've always worked out.
yeah, I know, but it's different coach.
Oh.
Learn more stuff.
I work out every day. I get out of bed. That's my workout.
Oh, cool. I'll check it out, Sandy. Thanks.
What'd she say?
Since the Cozy Knitter has a DK sock pattern on her website, it's free.
Oh, there you go.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Then you don't have to think about it.
Yeah, I know, because it's stressful
Free, yeah,
for somebody like me.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I met some fiber artists on the cruise ship. There were 4 of us in the solarium looking out over the ocean. I was knitting, somebody else was knitting, and then there was a crocheter. We talked to her even though she was black magic, which
Oh.
God love you. I want to
Yeah,
learn.
but I was going to say, you're the one
She
who wants
said
to
at
learn
some
now.
point in time she does want
Yep.
to learn this black magic, and I'm confident you can do it.
Well,
But
watching
you say
it's
you
faster.
you
she's
say
like,
you need to be done with your 10 stitch blanket.
Mhm.
I think you need to do these granny squares because you feel like a sense of accomplishment because you only have, and you could do it like smaller,
Mhm.
but they all just have to be the same, and then join them and make a blanket.
I wanted to do a corner to corner like you.
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I
Well,
wanted
you
the
could
whole
do that
fingering
too.
double so I can get rid of all my.
Well, you could do that too. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
It's you use it a lot faster.
Yeah, but look, I mean, just watching you, I mean,
Yeah,
it's faster than knitting.
it is.
It is.
It's a lot faster than knitting, but it also uses a lot more yarn than knitting.
See, because I look at those granny squares, and that's great for paws to get stuck in.
Oh, well, sure.
Yes. I was half tempted to have Deb, like if I did a blanket
Mhm.
like this,
Mhm.
to have Deb back it with fleece.
Oh, yeah,
You know
that'd
what
be
I
great.
mean? And then
Yeah.
you could do like that old school tying it with ribbon every so
Mhm.
often.
Mhm.
That would be kind of cute.
Mhm.
It would be.
This is gonna be a jacket, so
And I can't wait till you get it
Mhm.
together.
I only have to do like 55 of these squares. That's all.
Well, you're on number 5, so you only have 50 more to go.
I'm a 10th done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, I only have 90%, 95% to go, 90% to
Well,
go.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
I'm confident you can do it. On your 10 stitch,
Mm.
you were contemplating binding off and making a kind of a lap blanket.
I need to go. I'm going to go around one more time, I think.
One more time?
Oh,
Okay,
At least
all
one more
right.
time. Because I want it to be nice and cozy.
Well, yeah.
Because there's always a dog with me, right?
Yeah.
So I need
Well,
to make
yeah.
sure there's enough room for a dog and me, and we can be nice and cozy.
I gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Right? Like I tell my dogs, there are some dogs that are not allowed on the couch or in bed, or some dogs that don't have blankets.
Oh,
There are some dogs that don't have hand knit blankets, and they don't
There's
believe me.
lots of dogs that don't have
They don't
hand-
believe me.
They don't. I know they don't.
They think I'm lying.
Well, if I got a dog that would have 2 hand knit
See?
blankets.
Right, yeah. Right. So I made years ago. I made the big fat like roving blankets.
Yeah.
oh,
For John, right? The basement's real cold. He hangs out in the basement a lot. It is such an awesome blanket. This one time, we were down there watching the movie, and Charlie fell asleep. And he's my old man. He's 17 this year.
poor Charlie.
He's so cute.
He is cute.
Well, he zonked out. Well, when we got up, like he didn't get up, and we're like, okay, let's just leave him. And then John slept on the couch next to him. And poor Charlie, when he woke up in the morning, he was like, I cheated on Mom.
Uh-oh.
I slept with Dad. But it is hands down his favorite blanket. When he goes down to the basement, we put him on it, and he's like, oh, I'm like, do you know how much all that costs, Charlie? And he's like, I'm
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
I'm worth it. I'm worth it. She rat so sad. It's me. I get to have it. Ha ha ha.
How do you know what color you're gonna do?
I don't. I just reach
She
in the
just
bag and
reaches.
grab another
Okay,
one.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
And are you gonna outline them all in black?
Yes, because
That's-
I'm going to connect them with black.
Okay.
So the last one is always going to be black.
So
So at this point, I'm at like the dark pink. So I have one more row,
Mhm.
uh-huh.
And then the
and
bottom.
then I do a black. But I'm not doing them. I mean, I'm sure some of them will be the same just by chance, but
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not doing them the same on purpose.
Well, because you just grabbing your bag.
Yeah, I just grab the next one. Yeah.
Oh, you have a Great Dane. Oh, I bet you that's a big girl. Oh my. Well, the Great Dane has her own couch, and she makes hand quilted blankets for her dog. Sandy, I love you. We would be the best of buds.
Yep.
We
I
really
ha-
would.
I have a Great Dane story.
Oh, do tell.
Oh,
And
yes.
I don't think I've told you guys this Great Dane story, but I'm a huge dog lover. I don't have one at the moment. I keep thinking about getting one, but I don't have one at the moment. Tori my 31-year-old was 6, maybe. And we were out with some friends, and we were bowling with some friends, and they wanted to go out afterwards. We had a babysitter. We said our babysitter had to be back home, and they're like, don't worry about it. We have a babysitter all night long. Just bring your daughter over. All will be well. Okay. Would never been to their house and never met their dog. and they tell us we have a Great Dane, no big deal. Okay, it's so cool. I'm totally good with dogs. Daughter's totally good with dogs. We walk in, I go in the kitchen through the garage into the kitchen, and out of the corner of my eye, at my eye height,
You see a
Oh
horse.
yeah, this is great.
this is a Great Dane, right? Like at eye level. I don't actually see him. It's just like the shadow of the dog over there that I see,
Oh,
And here is Deb introducing her daughters to my daughter and all this stuff. And the next thing I know is this dog is right on me.
Oh,
Like here we are. And the next thing I know, I am on the floor
oh yeah,
rolling around with this big Great Dane,
that's great.
Harlequin Great Dane,
oh,
belly rubs and the whole bit. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
just in
a
hog
love
heaven.
bug.
He was in
Love
heaven.
bug.
His name was Harley.
Harley.
That's a great name.
I like that.
For the Harlequin Great Dane.
Yeah.
He used to, the three girls, they were little, right?
Yeah.
So they had a standard size couch. The three girls would get on the couch and Harley would back into the couch.
Uh-huh.
So his ass was
Uh-huh.
sitting on the couch.
yeah.
His front legs were down on the ground.
Yeah.
And they would sit there and watch cartoons, man.
Oh.
They were watching
So
Were they
Sandy
watching Marmaduke?
and Scooby.
and Scooby.
So
I love Scooby.
Sandy has two, a male and a female.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
You need to send us pictures.
I need pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So yesterday,
I would love to have a Great Dane, except for the fact that the slobber. They are a drooly dog.
oh, well, it just comes with the territory.
I know.
So yesterday, I was
Love one, though.
making lunch, and John comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, I think you should knit Charlie a scarf." And I looked at him. He's like, "Don't you think he would look really cute with a hand knit
I
scarf?"
think he would be dapper in a
Oh yeah.
super dapper
Yes.
in a like a
I think it needs to be red,
I want it to be striped,
striped.
Oh yeah.
like a red and white striped
Okay,
scarf.
sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
So Mika doesn't get one.
No,
You've met Mika. No.
Mika does not get one. She'll end up having Charlie's.
She'll eat it.
Yeah.
She would eat it.
Oh my god, that
Ugh.
she was something else.
God love Mika.
Poor Mika.
Oh, please.
Is that-
She has such a tough life, that dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
yeah.
tough. I don't think
They
so.
all do.
Yeah.
You know, I think if I'm ever reincarnated, I think I want to be one of your dogs.
You do. Oh,
Yeah,
you do.
or a cat.
Or a
in your
cat.
house.
Yeah.
kitty cat, yeah.
Right.
Or Bridget, because she thinks she's the queen.
Well, she is, right?
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
yeah.
let's be honest. It's
Mhm.
not you. It's not Andrea.
Nope.
It's Bridget.
So
We know how it goes. Let's see what
I think I should get a dog.
yeah, you
Oh, I
should.
think you should
you
too.
might as well.
I just don't know what kind to get.
A cute one that needs a home.
yeah.
Well,
They all need
they're
love.
all that way.
Well, yeah.
Jamie doesn't particularly like the idea of a little dog.
Well,
he's Sasquatch.
because he would probably trip over it.
He never tripped over Samson. We had a King Charles for
Oh, they're sweet dogs.
forever. He never tripped or stepped on Samson.
Great name.
But I don't think. Oh yeah, right. I know. Tori named him.
Oh,
Tori named him. I think he would have that breed would have an issue now because we have the adjustable bed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So we have I call it the fault line in between.
oh,
And that
yeah.
breed sleeps underneath the covers. They want to be underneath the covers
Mhm.
with you. And I think he would fall between the cracks. Yeah.
Oh.
You'd have to put a
I think I should get
blanket
a
or-
corgi.
Get a corgi. Mika was supposed to be a corgi.
I think I should get a corgi.
Get a
Well,
corgi.
why don't you call Sarah Ferguson and ask her if you can borrow one of the
Borrow
Queen's
one of the
dogs?
Queen's dogs. Can I just have one of the Queen's dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ducky from NCIS.
Oh, yeah,
will
him too.
loan
Yeah.
me one of his
Yeah.
mom's dogs.
If you get a corgi, name it Waffles.
or
Oh.
Pickles.
Or pickle.
Well, I yeah.
Yes, corgis are cool.
I probably would end up going to the pound and rescuing
Oh,
one.
sure.
Yep.
You know.
The Humane Society's right down the street.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Charlie's the best pound puppy I ever got. Best $100 I've ever spent.
Yeah, I think I should, go that direction.
Mika was being rehomed. My feeling is when the time is right, the dog will find you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is what we say in our house. Right? Because we were set on getting a corgi for Charlie, right? Because same size-ish, And then my vet says, "How about a golden?" And my response is, "Well, how about a golden?" And that night I came home with a golden who needed a new home. She was being rehomed. She was 8 months, and it's the best corgi I have ever gotten.
There you go.
You could have named that one. You could have named Mika Pickles or Waffles.
Yeah.
No, because the dog was for John.
Oh,
and
John got to name.
after a Formula One driver, Mika Hakkinen.
Okay, all right.
So that's why.
But she's your dog.
Maybe your next acquisition of the twins should be Pickles and Waffles.
Oh, there you go.
But they're okay. So we're thinking of getting Siberian kittens.
Yeah.
I think they should be strong Russian names. That's where they come from. Like I'm thinking, we think that we're gonna have a male and a female or two males. So I'm not Vladimir, not doing that. But like thinking of like Nikolai,
Boris,
Yuri,
yeah,
or Svetlana,
Tatiana. Yeah, there you go.
There, yeah.
So we'll see. I don't want to name them after any more Formula One drivers, but
Yeah, no. But Pickles and Waffles would be good too, just
it would be
because
funny.
those names are in your brain.
Well, and the other one that's in my head is Olive. So my dear friend had a bulldog, or has a bulldog, and the bulldog's name is Opal.
Opal.
And for I don't know the 4 years I worked with her, I kept asking her how Olive was.
Oh, well,
and she would respond back saying, "Well, Opal's fine." Da, da, da. And then, like finally one day, I said, "Who the hell's Opal?" She goes, "Who's Olive?"
Well, they start with the same letter.
Yeah.
It's all
They
good.
begin with an O.
So that dog will always be Olive to me.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Well,
done.
you meet them and you come up
Pets.
with their names. Like Charlie. I didn't have a name for him, and I met him. I said, "Oh, you're Charlie."
Well, my first dog that I ever had's name was Charlie. It was a German Shepherd.
Oh.
When we got Charlie, my Charlie, when I was 2 years old. It's Alexa over there talking. Shut up, Alexa.
I don't remember ever saying her name.
Oh, sometimes she just talks.
Well, she heard Alexi is my guess. That's nice. She listens to me. My own Alexa doesn't listen to me.
She's been going off this morning,
She
like doing
has.
some weird
Just-
things. She started
yeah.
playing music there for a hot minute. I'm like, no, turn off.
Mhm.
No, so we got Charlie when I was 2. And then he got to go to a farm when I was 9 because he was an outside dog. He lived outside. And he was very protective of me because I was a
And
baby
they do.
when we got him. And when we moved, our house was right next to a schoolyard. Like our backyard was
Oh.
the playground of the schoolyard. And because he was super protective of me, he would snap at people. So
Oh,
he got to go to a farm and go
Ah.
play on a farm at his ripe old age of 9.
At the ripe old age of 9.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's up there for a
in German Shepherd
Shepherd.
years, that is their
Yeah.
kind of golden years. Yeah. So he got to go play out with the cows.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know how you're worried in my neighborhood about hitting deer and stuff?
Oh.
So when I was on vacation a couple weeks ago, there were horses in my neighborhood.
Horses?
What?
So this is inside city limits in Indianapolis, by the way. This is why I love living
They were
here.
just roaming horses, or were they,
They-
being ridden by people?
No, that they got out off of somebody's property and went strolling through our neighborhood, and there's some pictures on our Facebook page of, hey, look at the horses, and so You know,
Look at
they're
the
home
wild-
safe now, but I thought of you. I'm like, Karen's afraid of deer. I'm like, shit, we have horses now. Walking
No. Check out the bison next week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're
Or-
coming.
or-
It's all because of you. It's
Yeah.
the animal loving neighborhood.
They were
Yeah.
like, where are those Pavlicheks?
Yeah. Where do they live?
Don't they have apples on there?
Yeah.
They have apples for us, don't they?
Yeah. And blueberries and
Oh my
everything
gosh,
else.
do you have an apple tree?
No, but I'll mention it to him and see what he wants to do. Maybe he wants to grow one.
For the horses.
Yeah. For
You
the
know,
horses. They
In
may
case the
come
horses
back.
come back, you need
Well,
to have apples for them.
Well, I mean, the deer ate all the berries, like blackberries, raspberries. They're not for us. We get like one a season.
Right. But that's all you need.
Yeah.
You're just mere humans.
Yeah. Actually, you're the robots.
We're trained really well, even by
Yeah.
the wildlife.
Mm,
Yeah.
We've been on an hour.
Have we really?
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Well,
Is anybody still out there?
I'm not even. Yeah, they're all there. Of course, they're all there. I'm not done with this square yet. No, we don't need to finish the square.
We can
Yeah,
meet.
you're almost done with that.
No, I have another row of black to do, but I'm almost done
Wait.
with this.
Yeah, but that's to me almost done.
You know how long it would take Karen and me to do that?
Well,
I think we get distracted.
5 hours at least.
Yeah. Take a nap in the
well,
middle.
Yeah.
especially since you guys don't know how to crochet, it would take you a long, long time. But
Well, I understand that,
But-
but
pretend we're crocheters.
yeah,
right?
we can pretend. And excuse me, I got to leave. I have to go take a nap
But
now.
if you had a sock in front of you knitting on a sock, you probably would have a half an inch done if you just
'cause I would
continued to
stop and
knit.
be like, let me take a picture of this and send it to Karen. I'm gonna go make some tea now.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
I'm talking
gosh, I have
about
more
while we're-
laundry to do.
But I'm talking about while we're doing
Oh.
podcasts. I mean, you finished the hat the last time you were here on
Yeah,
podcast.
you did. I remember.
We had
that.
like a completed
Yeah.
FO
Yeah,
on tape.
I know. I'm just giving myself a hard time.
That's all right.
that's okay.
You're allowed
Are
to
you gonna
give
take a
yourself.
nap today? I might take a nap.
I'm
today.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. Because I was going to lay down yesterday, but Jacob's parents came to pick him up,
Oh.
and then after that, I just kind of woke up,
Oh yeah.
and I never did take my nap yesterday.
I think
Well, maybe that's why you had a nightmare that you were pregnant. Because you didn't get your nap in, and it was all Jacob's fault.
Yeah, there we go.
so. I think the best thing in the world is taking a nap with Charlie.
Yeah.
He's the best napper.
Well,
Mm.
Bridget will nap with me Monday through Friday because Doug and Andrew's not home.
Mhm.
But if they're home, no,
No.
she won't. Mm-mm.
So she's a picky napper.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's a user.
Huh?
She's a user.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So
They
she
all
just, that's okay.
Well, if they can get attention from somebody else, they're going to.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
know.
All right.
So you almost have one square done.
But I also don't have my ends woven. And so normally I would weave in the ends as I go.
That's what I wanted to tell you. I want you all to know I wove in my ends yesterday, except for this last one because I was like, oh, I don't like this bind off.
Well, I wove my ends on my minty bricks.
Nice.
It's all done.
It's pretty. It's nice and
Runaways.
soft.
I think I should have random ones of these that are all one solid color.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Look at this minty bricks. This is kind of cool. I'm kind of digging this.
It's nice and soft. So leading men.
Oh, yes.
Leading men in what colorway?
Apocalypse. And the,
Apocalypse.
and the on the other end, I don't know. It's
A leading men with teal with
it's
blue
got a-
speckles.
Yeah. So,
That's so cool.
and it's so
It
soft.
was so nice of you to knit this for me.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So next week, no podcast.
Maybe no
Maybe.
podcast because I hadn't really read it. We have to leave the February retreat where we are at
Yeah.
9:00.
Yeah.
So either we won't have one at all next week, or it could be on Saturday. I
We
don't
have a
know.
choice. It
We'll
all
have-
depends what you feel like when we take off on Thursday morning.
Right. Yep. We'll see. Maybe we'll get Aaliyah involved
Mhm.
into a Saturday
Mhm.
Saturday post. I'm not sure. And if our internet is really bad up there, it might not happen.
Oh, well, that's true too. I didn't think
Wait,
about
aren't you
that.
going to be really far away?
We are. We're
In the
kind of
middle of
in the
nowhere?
middle of nowhere, so I'm not sure how the.
They might not have.
I can't remember the cell reception up there. Honestly, I can't remember.
Well, it's been a year.
It's been a year.
You've slept since then?
I have slept since then, and I knitted a lot while I was there last time.
Oh, good.
I drank a lot of coffee and ate a ton.
Oh.
Bring stretchy pants.
No problem.
They
That's
feed
all
us.
I wear anyway.
They feed us like 24/7. There's a snack bar out all the time. They feed you a full-on breakfast, like kind of like what we had this morning. Now you can choose just having oatmeal or a piece of toast or something, but why would you do that when there's bacon and sausage and scrambled eggs or omelets and French toast? And
I believe you need a full belly so you can concentrate when you're shopping.
Yeah.
And then
And then
you're in
it's-
class.
almost as soon as breakfast is cleaned up, they have lunch out for you,
They don't
which
want
is
anyone
always
getting the
something
hangries.
fabulous. Like
My thing is, when I first get up in the morning, I can't eat. I have to be up like 5 or 6 hours.
yeah, well, you and I will be up at 4, and
Oh,
breakfast
that's-
doesn't start until 9.
Okay, we're
Or something
all
like
right.
that.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, trust me. By the time breakfast comes along, I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for breakfast.
Why don't you guys go
Good.
for walks and look for Sasquatch at 4 a.m?
Say what?
Go look for big.
Too dark and it's literally out in the middle of nowhere,
Wear a headlamp.
Where what?
A headlamp.
so that the bears can find us.
Yeah, really.
Yes. Yes.
No thanks. I'll stay right where we'll be at. Yeah,
It is
But
right
the
on the
wea-
lake. It's very pretty.
yeah. The weather's not supposed to be bad.
Oh, good.
Like 38 degrees. I can handle that.
Yeah.
That's what I
We're
get.
knitters, right? We have warm stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring our woolies. Have you figured out what you're going to bring for a white elephant?
Yeah.
What do you?
Have you?
No, I haven't. We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
We're gonna let you guys go.
Yeah.
We got junk. I got junk. I gotta get done.
I need her to wind my yarn, and then I
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
go.
And I need to purchase a couple of things for my white elephant gift.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, you have a fabulous week, and maybe we'll see you on Saturday. Otherwise, it may be weeks.
And
Keep an
was
eye
Deb
out on
gonna be back?
Instagram, and we will. Well, Deb won't be back with us next week, but I think she's back. She's back here with us
The
in
following
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
She's
Good, good,
currently
good,
on a
good.
boat.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll send us some sea pictures and we can put them up on Instagram for you guys to see. Otherwise, it's Deb. She forgets sometimes.
She's in her height of glory. She's on the sea.
Yeah.
Bye,
Probably
guys.
knitting away.
Have a good week.
Bye, guys. Take care. Have a good week. We'll see you next time. And I know it's not a touchscreen.
Mhm.
No, not that. This one.
It's the big red button.
It's the big red button, Sue. I knew it wasn't a touchscreen, though.